I got started with Revolution 91.7, I believe the second day of my college career. I had no broadcasting experience whatsoever, just the passion for music, and I knew that I wanted to go to a college that had a thriving college radio community. I'm from Nashville, and I grew up listening to WRVU, which is Vanderbilt University's radio station. And when I was a senior in high school, they were bought and sold, and I was absolutely devastated because I loved the power that the DJs projected during the morning shifts and how excited they were to talk about all of these songs, and I knew that I wanted to do the same thing. So I believe it was my second night in college. I did master plan here. My mom called me and told me to check out Revolution's Facebook page because they were accepting applications for DJs. They were going to be set up the next day at the Guthrie Bell Tower, and I was just so excited. I remember going down there next day, and then I automatically just started talking when I saw the booth and I saw the nearest person. I don't remember who it was, but I just started blabbing about how I loved the great music that college radio spawned, like in the 1980s and beyond. And at that point, I had no radio experience. I just knew that I wanted to play the music. So I came in here, I was trained, and I became a DJ. I had the worst case of mic fright ever my first semester of college, and I didn't go on air at all because I knew that I wanted to do it, but I just thought, well, once you got behind the microphone, it was just gonna disappear. But I watched my peers and eventually got used to it because I knew that I had the passion to talk to the community all about this great music that we've been playing. And I think it was March of 2013, it was my second semester of freshman year, I eventually got the courage up to join Revolution's management because I had befriended several management members, and they told me how great of an opportunity it was to join the management team, and because it would broaden my horizons and kind of like put me on a career path because, like I said, I never thought of this as a career, and I got to kind of seize that opportunity when I applied for music director, and I got it. And as the music director for Revolution, I've been working with the College Music Journal system. They are essentially like the Billboard charts for college radio. When I became music director, I learned how to communicate because I was communicating with promoters. I was submitting information for CMJ because it's, like I said, essentially the Billboard charts for college radio. And my main motivation for getting into college radio just was like the little people, the local bands who wouldn't have a platform to have their music played on otherwise. And that's why I think college radio is so important because, we're there for the little people, and we're there to expose people to different kinds of music that they normally wouldn't hear on Top 40 radio. I've always said we propel the biggest artists into stardom. We played Imagine Dragons and Lorde, before they were on Top 40. So I think college radio is just the biggest vehicle for everything and anything at all. But as music director, I've continued in that position pretty much ever since then, and I eventually became the station manager of Revolution this past spring, and that's definitely a dream of mine that I've had since the day that I got really involved and saw what a great experience this was. And I wanted to project my passion for college radio to all of the future revolutionaries to show the DJs that expanding beyond your 3-hour shift is just such a great opportunity because, you could do this for a career. You don't have to have really any kind of idea, just passion. And just passion, propels me to go through day to day and, play records for the greater good of Bowling Green and so beyond the little 30-mile radius that we reach on the airwaves. We reach to the state line of Tennessee, but we have a streaming link online on our website. So, I don't know who I'm playing to. I could be playing music to somebody in England. It's just a really really fascinating experience, and I am just very, very thankful for Revolution and the staff here at Western Kentucky University and everybody that's made it possible for me to do this. Because I mean, if I could do it and just do it on passion, then anybody can do it. Really, it's great. Revolution has definitely changed my life immensely. I mean, I had no idea that I wanted to go in anything related to broadcasting, and as soon as I, walked into the studio and I was surrounded by the walls of CDs that we have and the music in our system, it expanded my horizons in music, because anybody who knows me knows that I have a very kind of small window of musical preferences, and I was always kind of picked on about it in high school, and I've definitely explored a bunch of genres, and I've, been able to explore different aspects of radio other than just being a disc jockey. I've had a hand in learning how to do programming, production, explore a lot of technology. I've done a lot of work with that, and I mean, it's just, Revolution has just taught me to communicate with other people and just show them what I believe in, and I hate to be punny here, but it's really just started a revolution in my life and showed me that I did have a passion and a talent for something that was kind of undiscovered before I walked in here, definitely. So it's definitely impacted my personal life and my student life too. It's motivated me to be a better student, because if I can get through college, I can get into the broadcasting world faster, absolutely, and kind of do what I love to do in the professional setting manner. Oh, I have a phone call. Revolution 91.7. The current song that I'm playing is Sunday, and it's Iggy Pop and Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, and they are collaborating on an album called Post-Pop Depression. Oh yeah, we're really, really excited. I'm a big Iggy fan personally, so I'm really excited to project him through the airwaves, as always. I know. I love it. I love it. Yeah, but he's still going on. He's still trailblazing. Absolutely. Thank you for listening. Bye. See, that right there is an element of radio life. It's very unpredictable.